Hi, this is Vicki with the Paper Connection. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I am thrilled that you are joining me today for another video tutorial. I am going to be making this wing fold card. I'm not going to make this one because this paper is actually no longer available, and this was with the celebration, which normally is the beginning of the year, and like for every $50 you spend you get free stuff. You can get free stamp sets, paper, ribbons, all of that sort of thing. Well, it's all gone now. So anyway, I'm going to make a card using this design, and I'm going to use Floral Essence. It's such a fun and pretty stamp set, and I'm going to use the new designer series paper called Woven Threads. It's so pretty and so colorful that I wanted to just give it a try and see how it would look. So without further ado, let's get started playing. Okay, so I brought my trimmer in, and I'm going to take my paper, and what I've done is I have trimmed my paper to 5.5 by 4 1/4, and I'm going to take my paper right down to the middle of 2 3/4, and I'm going to trim it to 1 1/4 inch, which is going to be that first larger mark after the 1 right there. So I'll just bring it right to there, and then I'm going to take it from where I'll put this in. If you see this line right here, I will put, it might be easier to see, yeah, it'll be easier to see it this way. So I'll take it to where I cut it to is right there in that line, and this point is also in the line. And then I will just fold that down, make sure I've got it right square in the middle. Then I'm going to take my scoring tool, if I can hold on to it, and I'm just going to score it right there. Then I'm going to rotate it to the other side, and let's make sure we're right in the middle there. And we are, and we're going to score it again right there in the middle. And then I take my bone folder, and what I want is for my terracotta tile color to show in the front. So we'll just burnish that along right there. Then we're going to take it and burnish it along right here. Almost looks like a shirt collar the other way. And then I'm going to take dimensionals, and I'm going to place a dimensional here, 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 because I want that to stay in place and look like a really nice crease. It's a super easy card to make, but it really it has a lot of interest. So then I'm just going to take those off and fold those back. The next thing I'm going to do is bring in my thick Whisper White cardstock, and I'm just going to burnish that, and I'm going to place it right up under this piece. I'm not going to glue it down yet. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is bring in my terracotta tile ink pad and my stamp that says "Wishing you a blissful future." Oh, and I can't stand it when I do that. I must have been a little cattywampus when I patted it, but I keep wipes close at hand. That is very important. And so then I'm just going to I want to make sure that that's lined up correctly. I don't want to put it on crooked. Okay, I'm just going to stamp it just like that. Wishing you a blissful future. Okay, now I'm going to put that aside for a minute, and then I'm also going to stamp up a flower from the the Floral Essence, just like that. And then I'm going to bring in Pineapple Punch and do the center of that flower, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to cut those out with my Big Shot. Okay, so I brought my Big Shot machine in, my die cutting basically. Stampin' Up! No longer sells Big Shots, so whatever type die cutting system that you have, Just go ahead and bring that in. And these are the layering ovals. That one is the third, I think, from the smallest. And then as a part of those layering ovals, it also has the scalloped ones with it. And so I just chose the two that coordinated together. So I have my scallop oval cut, and I have my flower with my oval cut, and I'm looking, and it seems to be a little bit too much white space here, so I brought in the leaf that is in the Floral Essence set along with my Pear Pizzazz, and I'm just going to add a leaf in there. And here's the smaller leaf that's a part of that stamp set. Whoops, there we go. And there, I did it again. Y'all, don't go too hard with it. Just tap, tap, tap it. And I'm just going to place this one right here. And that does help a lot. That does help to fill in that space, I think. Yeah. Might even put one here and down in here. Yeah, that makes a difference. I like that a lot better. So now I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. Place this right here on top of it. Now I need to glue my card together. And I probably should have glued that to that scallop and then put the dimensionals on the back of the scallop. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I think it'll be fine. And it looks like I put a lot of glue on there. But I want it to stay really well. And I did it with a light hand. The key to using your glue is not to squeeze hard, but to get really good coverage. Okay, that's perfect. All right. I think what I'll do is I'll put one dimensional right square in the middle, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the outsides of it right here. Like so. Yeah. And that doesn't pop it up too much. And I'm using the stamp that says, with friendly thoughts and best wishes today and every day. Voila. And ta-da. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of embellishment to it. And I'm using the faceted dots. And I'm going to place one over here. And I think one, let's see, one up here. And then I'm going to take one of the smaller ones, and let's see what this looks like if I put that right square in the middle. Yeah, I like that. I wasn't crazy about the pineapple punch that I put in the middle because it kind of didn't go with the rest. I think the next time that I make this flower, I'll probably do it in Seaside Spray. But I do like adding that dot to the middle of it. It just kind of adds interest and takes away from the starkness of the pineapple punch. So that's I'm done with that card. And isn't it a great card? Ta-da! Yay! I love it. Okay. So here's my two cards that are in this is my fun fold for today. This is the wing fold, and you can see how super easy it is to make it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to leave a comment, leave any questions you may have, give me a thumbs up. YouTube and Facebook, all of that loves interaction, so I would love to hear from you. If you really liked it, then just click subscribe and ring the bell, and you'll get notice when I have future videos coming out. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you need a catalog or you need anything, I would love to be your demonstrator. So just give me a message and let me know, and I would love to help you. That's how I'm able to bring these free video tutorials to you. Thanks so much and have a fantastic day.